This is a somewhat short story, but I think about it frequently. My family and I lived in an apartment back in 2012. My son was at school and my wife was at work. I was sitting in my chair in the living room watching the TV. There was a loud bang, and 3 masked individuals barged into our apartment. I was in shock as to what was happening, and one of the people pointed a gun at my head and fired. I heard the gunshot and felt something hit my head. I went limp, and I remember feeling the back of my head hitting my chair. I couldn't move, and it felt like I sank through the chair and into a dark space, but I could still see my living room, my body, and the 3 masked people. I don't think I was there very long, and I woke up in cold sweats, had a splitting migraine, and I was very disoriented. I took some pain medicine for my head and just tried to relax the rest of the day, and there didn't seem to be any more issues pop up. After I sank down into darkness, I wasn't there for very long. 2 of the people stayed by the door, and the one with the gun started moving things on my entertainment center. Then I woke up feeling miserable. There was no evidence that it happened after I woke up. I didn't call the police because there was no evidence, and I didn't go to the hospital because of money. When I woke up, my head felt like it was caved in or something. It felt so bad. The entirety of the front half of my head was in pain. I don't even know what to compare it to, and I was sweating so bad, the back of my chair was wet. I stood up and my balance was very off, and I felt weak. I went to the fridge and grabbed a cold bottle of water and went to the bathroom to grab some Excedrin. I don't know anything about previous tenants. However, the apartment used to be a full-sized house, full basement, 2 floors, and an attic space. It was built in the 1930s, and sometime in the early 2000s was converted into 3 apartments. This is the only time something like this has happened to me.